Okay, folks, welcome. Sunday night in Bucktush. We're running a little bit behind. There was a Junior A game on the ice before us. The West Kent Steamers versus the Miramichi Timberwolves. A very exciting third period. We're going to get going with the national anthem here. There you go. We're going to get going in a minute here. The game before us, so the West Kent Steamers versus the Miramichi Timberwolves. The Steamers were trailing 4-0 to start the third period. And they had quite a comeback. They ended up winning the game 7-4. 7 goals in the third period for the West Kent Steamers. It was something else to watch. But anyway, here we are in a matchup between two friendly rivals. The Phantoms versus your Moncton Scorpions. In goal for the Phantoms is Kobe LeBlanc. And in goal for the Scorpions is Caleb Landry. Phantoms control off the face-off. Savoie with the puck. Sends that across ice. Caleb Landry. Ben Gauvin sends that up along the boards, and it's slapped back around. Raphael Hébert, he gets it to the blue lines, kept in by the Phantoms. Savoie cuts in, backhand, hits the side of the net. He's still got the puck over in the corner. Savoie, he dodges a check. It's kept in by the Phantoms. And Sturgeon has it. Sturgeon up through the neutral zone. He gets that in deep. Picked off by Malley. Malley with a shot. That looked like it hit LeBlanc right in the mask. Malley picks it up at the blue line. And the puck gets sent right into the Scorpion zone. Gaudette back for it. Gaudette sends it up around for Leger. Leger to Malley. Malley gets it in over the line. Gregoire for the Phantoms. Picked off by Leger. Sent back in behind the net. And the Phantoms will clear the zone. Leger, he gets that in. Cuts in behind the net. Centers it. Couldn't get their stick on it. And the Phantoms will clear it down. Tucker will grab it. Tucker up for O'Connor. O'Connor, he hands that off to Theriault. Theriault, LeBlanc, shot just wide of the net. Sam LeBlanc. Tucker. Arsenal flips that over to Wilson. Wilson sends it in, 17:40 to go in the first period. Haven't had a whistle yet. O'Connor with it. O'Connor, he'll skate it up through the neutral zone. He'll dump that in. Gauvin in the corner takes a hit. And the Phantoms will skate it out. That's going to be a penalty against Sturgeon. With 17:16 to go in the first period, the Phantoms are going to a power play. Face off to the left of Landry. Phantoms with it at the blue line. Over to Savoie. Savoie with a shot that goes up out of play. Landry gets it over to Savoie. Back over to Landry. Savoie again, he gets that into the corner. Savoie with some room. Fans on the shot. Couldn't get the shot away. Gauvin tried to knock it out of the zones, kept in by the Phantoms. From the blue line. They center that in front. Landry was right there. He couldn't get a good shot away. 58 seconds to go in the Phantoms power play. Over to Houlihan. He gets that rink wide. Savoie in the corner. Savoie back to Landry. Savoie has it again. Takes a shot. Saved by Landry.
Voici les numéros Grenoble qui est 50-50 pour un total de $67.50. Here's your winning 50-50 number ticket for $67.50. 5-1-0-9-9-0.
Face off to the right of Landry. 36 seconds left in the Phantoms power play.
Pick up your prize near the canteen.
Good stick by Malley. Break up that pass. And that's cleared by McBain all the way down the ice with 13 seconds to go in the Phantoms power play. We got a whistle on the play. Face-off will be down in the Phantom zone. Malley in to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Phantom send that around. Gregoire will go for it. Babineau over to Gregoire. It's picked off by Malley. Malley, he takes a shot that goes wide. LeBlanc in behind his net. Gets that to Doiron. He's in over the line. Landry will cover that up for a whistle. With 14:55 to go in the first period, Scorpions killed that power play. Face off to the right of Landry. And that's cleared down the ice. Icing's waved off. Picked off by the Scorpions. And the Phantoms Arsenal with it. Theriault, he flips that in over the line. Theriault going after it in behind the net. Sam LeBlanc in the corner. LeBlanc. He gets it in behind the net. Tried to center it. Good stick by LeBlanc to not allow that to happen. O'Connor and the Phantoms turn it around the other way. They take a shot that goes wide. 13:58 to go in the first period. Still awaiting the first score. Mamdani for the Phantoms gets it to LeBlanc. Here's a shot that hits something, goes wide. Tucker takes his man in the corner. Savoie with it. Savoie cuts right to the middle. Savoie still with it. He gets knocked off the puck. And Miguel LeBlanc gets hauled down. No call on the play. Mamdani with it in behind the net. He sends that up along the boards to Roussel. Sturgeon. Sturgeon comes up with it, sends it towards the net, and Landry will pick it up. And he'll start the rush the other way. Caleb Landry with it in the corner. Crow knocks it loose. Crow comes up with it. Gets it to Sturgeon. Sturgeon up to Dufour. Malley has it now. Malley back to Dufour. Leger, the Malley. Sorry, Dufour. Ebal fans on it. Babineau gets it in over the line. Babineau takes a shot that goes wide. Ebal takes his man. Centering pass. And here comes Malley the other way. Sends it to open ice. Leger. There's a collision. Sam LeBlanc, he flips that in to the Phantom zone. 11:48 to go in the first period. Still no score. Godet, he sends it up to Theriault. Theriault under pressure. Here's a steal. Arsenault. Good save by Landry. And the puck gets flipped out into the neutral zone. 11:20 to go in the first period. Bourque. He gets it in over the line. Bourque takes a shot that goes wide. Godet, he flips it up to Gauvin. Miguel LeBlanc. Up through center ice. Gauvin fighting for it, comes up with the puck. He sends it in the corner. Pass for Sturgeon, couldn't get to him. Tucker flips it over to the side. And the Phantoms will clear. They flip it in, they'll go for a change. 10:44 to go in the first period. Still waiting the first score. That was almost a break for Roussel. Scorpions get it in deep, and the Phantoms with possession in their own zone. Roussel. He skates it in over the line, gets it knocked off his stick. Dufour with it. He's got Sturgeon. Sturgeon gets it in, flips it into the corner. Caleb Landry with it in behind the net. Malley centers it. Dufour shot. That hit something, went wide. Malley still with it. Leger. That was kept in by Dufour. And the Phantoms turn it around the other way. The pass for Savoie. He's in over the line. Savoie tried to go through everybody. And the Scorpions turn around. Dufour, he beats Savoie. Dufour in over the line. He's got Malley with him. Dufour with a hard hit right at the blue line. Here's Malley. And the Phantoms, Babineau gets it cross ice. Picked off by Theriault. Kept in at the blue line. Puck gets sent around to McBain. McBain, he lost the handle on the puck. 8:52 to go in the first period. Here's Godet with it. Godet tried to spring O'Connor right at the blue line, and that's going to be icing on the play. With 8:44 to go in the first period. Shot. O'Connor, he gets that up to LeBlanc. Sam LeBlanc is over the line. He gets hit hard. Centering pass. O'Connor with a shot. Good save by LeBlanc. And Arsenault for the Phantoms. He gets it in over the line. He takes a shot. Saved by Landry. With 8:13 to go. Right in front, Savoie, he flips it in towards the net. Saved by Landry. Gauvin. And Savoie gets stripped to the puck. Here's Sturgeon. He flips that in. Right on goal. 7:49 to go in the first period. Miguel LeBlanc centers that right through the crease. Nobody there. Savoie turns it around the other way. Gets it knocked off his stick. Good job by Tucker. Tucker, he gets that up through center. Not enough for icing. Gauvin's there. Gauvin with a shot. Blocker save. Bounced right on the goal line and stayed out on a nice shot by Ben Gauvin. Loose puck right in the neutral zone. Dufour, he's got some room. Caleb Dufour, he's in. Shot. Good save by LeBlanc to keep it a 0-0 game. Centers right to Leger. Leger with a shot. Pad save. Dufour couldn't get the rebound to go. Malley with it. Malley, he flips that back. And the Phantoms will turn it around and send that in deep into the Scorpion zone. 6:40 to go in the first period. Abal gets it around to Dufour. Abal in behind the net. He takes the check. Dufour gets it up. He finds Malley. Malley up the wing. Takes the check. Keeps on going. Malley right in front. Couldn't get the pass away. He had Leger on the side there. Couldn't get it to him. Picked off by Theriault. Theriault to Malley. Malley, Theriault, over to O'Connor. And the puck just doesn't want to go in. 5:57 to go in the first. Lots of chances. Here's Malley. Malley to O'Connor. O'Connor flips that in. Sorry, that wasn't Malley. That's Theriault. My apologies. O'Connor. McBain, here's a steal. And Savoie, he's in over the line. Savoie with a shot. Good save by Landry. LeBlanc gets it over across. Roussel with it. Phantoms are in. The battle in along the boards. Miguel LeBlanc digging for it. He's got Godet with him. Godet gets his stick lifted. Now McBain. Loose puck for a second there. McBain has it. Gauvin. Back to McBain. Stolen. Savoie right in front. Good save by Landry. 4:38 to go in the first. Still no score. And Godet, he sends that all the way down. The icing on the play.
Il manque encore un gagnant pour le 50-50, still missing the 50-50 number, the winner. Le numéro 510-9900. 510-9900. Rendez-vous pour voter ta cantine. Just go to the canteen for your prize.
Scorpions.
Get all the way around.
Leger. Shot by Duaron. Landry had to be careful there. Wasn't expecting that. Nevertheless, glove save and the whistle. 4:17 to go in the first period. Face-off won by the Phantoms. Come up with it. Mamdani sends it around. And here come the Scorpions. Malley, he's in over the line. Cuts in towards the net. And LeBlanc will cover that up for the whistle with 3:52 to go in the first period. Face-off will be down in the Phantom zone. Terrio wins the face-off, shot right on, saved by LeBlanc. The Phantoms get it into the Scorpion zone. Crow, he sends that up for Terrio, too far for his stick. Terrio with a steal. He's got O'Connor, they couldn't get a clean break. Sam LeBlanc to Terrio. And the Phantoms come up with it in behind their net. Here's Miguel LeBlanc. Scorpions are offside. They'll have to tag up. 2:53 to go in the first period. We're still waiting the first goal. Here's Miguel LeBlanc. Cuts off the pass, tries to center it. And the Phantoms will skate it out. Godet picks it off. Godet, he finds Sturgeon. Sturgeon's over the line. He takes a shot that goes wide. Kept in by Godet. Hits something, then comes out. And the Phantoms get it in. Godet back for it. He gets it up for Sturgeon along the boards. Savoie has it. He gets it stripped. And here comes Malley the other way. Malley in over the line. He's waiting for help. Malley tries to send it across. Hit a skate. And it gets picked off. Here's Savoie in all alone. Savoie, good save by Landry. Here's Dufour. Dufour, he skates it in over the blue line. He's got three with him. Dufour, he gets it back to Tucker. Tucker with a shot, gets deflected wide. And the Phantoms trying to clear. Sam LeBlanc. He gets it back to the blue line. They were on a change. Crow has it. He flips it right in. And Mamdani has it for the Phantoms. Last minute of play. The first period, Crow with it. Crow, he gets it up. Abel back for it. Abel, he finds O'Connor. Connor gets checked off the puck. Crow, he sends it around. Abel, he falls. Good save by Landry. He had to be careful there. Shot right on the side of the net. 26 seconds to go in the first period. Still no score. Phantoms control off the face-off. Miguel LeBlanc. He gets it up along the boards to Gauvin. Kept in by the Phantoms. 10 seconds to go. Abel, he bats at it. And that comes all the way into the Phantom zone. And that'll do it for the first period. 0-0 after 20 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, folks, we're back for the second period. We'll get going here in a few minutes. It was a big weekend of hockey in Moncton for Hockey Day in Canada. If anybody had a chance to check out the festivities, it was awesome. The Avenir Center hosted some pretty good games. NHL and celebrity alumni game was pretty cool. And I got a chance to see the Les Aigles Bleus women's hockey. They took on the University of Dalhousie Tigers in a very exciting game. And they actually broke the record for women's university hockey attendance at one of their games. So it's really good to see the community coming out to support women's hockey. And right now, we're going to get ready to go. Right off the face-off, Savoie, he's in over the line. Sent that across ice, went through everybody. Landry at the blue line, he sends it into the corner. They tried to center it. And Miguel LeBlanc, he sends that around. Sturgeon trying to get a stick on it. It's kept in by Savoie. Savoie takes a shot, score. Savoie right from downtown. Makes it 1-0 Phantoms. There were lots of celebrities in Moncton over the weekend. It was nice to see. Wendell Clark was there. Adam Graves, Francois Beauchemin, and some celebrity announcers as well. Ron McLean, of course, was there. Kelly Rudy was there. Bieska, Elliot Friedman. It was just a great community event, and they were very involved with the people too, making themselves available. So it was really nice to see. It's good for hockey. Scorpions now. McBain, he takes a shot that goes wide. Phantoms will clear. They send it in. Landry out to stop it. Dufour. He flips that to center. McBain gets it up to Malley. Malley in the corner. He flips that over to Leger. Tucker couldn't get to it. And here's a rush. Wilson takes a shot. Saved by Landry. 18 to go in the second period. 1-0. Phantoms lead. Robinson tries to get that up to Theriault. Sam LeBlanc, he gets it up along the boards. It's kept in by the Phantoms. And then Sam LeBlanc sends it up into the neutral zone. Here's Robinson. He gets checked. Puck gets dumped deep. O'Connor in on the forecheck. Arsenault for the Phantoms. And Theriault. He finds O'Connor in the corner. Theriault comes up with it. He centers it back. Miguel LeBlanc shot. Score! Paddy O'Connor finds the back of the net on the rebound. They tie the game. 1-1.
Depuis des Scorpions comptés par le numéro 11, Scorpions goal, score by number 11, Patty O'Connor. Avec l'aide au 15, assisté by number 50, Miguel LeBlanc.
Gauvin, he's in the corner. He's got Sturgeon in front. Sturgeon gets to it. Sturgeon centers that. Picked off by the Phantoms and cleared. Logan Crow back for it. Crow to Abel. Abel, he pulls that in behind the net. He sends that around up for Sturgeon. Sturgeon to Crow. Back to Abel. Puck stuck to the ice there. Abel gets it knocked off his stick. And he gets it up for Gauvin. Gauvin, he dodges a check. It's kept in by the Phantoms. Abel, cross ice pass, Sturgeon. He gets it up for Malley. Malley's in the corner. He's got Dufour in front. Malley still with it. Kept in by Godet. And Landry gets it up to Savoie. Savoie. He cuts in, backhands it wide. And Godet will get to it. Over to McBain. McBain back to Godet. Sends it up to Dufour. Too far for Malley. Malley picks it up in the corner. Slaps that back for Godet. It's picked up by Doiron for the Phantoms. Kept in at the blue line. Malley sends it into the corner. Dufour. He's got it in the corner. Malley with it. Malley centers it. Leger, shot, hit the post. Nice feed from Malley over to Leger. Here's a long stretch pass. No icing. McBain fighting in behind the net. Here's a loose puck. Terrio. He's in over the line, takes a check along the boards, keeps going. Babineau hits him. Puck back for Robinson. Shots toward the net. Nice deflection by O'Connor. And LeBlanc got a piece of it with his blocker. Here's another shot. Goes in behind the net. Tie game. 14:38 to go in the second period. 1-1. Here's Wilson for the Phantoms. He's in over the line. That's going to be offside with 14:26 to go in the second period. 1-1. Off the face-off, Sturgeon with it. Sturgeon backhands that up for Gauvin. It's picked up by Bourque for the Phantoms. And they're offside again. 14:13 to go in the second. Miguel LeBlanc to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Gauvin in the corner with it. Phantoms come up with it. They center it. Abel picks it off. He gets it up for Gauvin. Gauvin to LeBlanc. LeBlanc, he's in over the line offside. With 13:42 to go in the second. Face off just outside of the Phantom zone. Here's Dufour in the corner. Gets it knocked off his stick. Picks it up again. Malley. He gets tied up. And the Phantoms come up with it. Roussel. He's in over the line. Crow gets it up for Malley. Picked off by Dufour. And the Phantoms will clear. Roussel. That's way offside. 13:02 to go in the second period. Phantoms win the face-off over to Caleb Landry. He's in over the line. Caleb with a shot that goes up over the net. Houlihan gets to it. Sam LeBlanc. That's picked off by O'Connor. O'Connor gets hit hard along the boards. Comes up with the puck. And Landry turns it around the other way. Landry with a shot, goes wide. And that's kept in right at the blue line. Godet sends it in the opposite corner. They're on a change. Tucker, he fans on it, got to be careful. Good job to box out his man after he fanned on it. Sturgeon slips that in. Arsenault gets to it. Arsenault up to Wilson. He sends that in deep. That's going to be icing. 11:40 to go in the second period. Tie game. Face off to the left of LeBlanc. Wilson, he gets it up along the boards. Sends that in deep. Landry out to stop it. Back for Hebert. Hebert up to Dufour. Malley picks it up in the neutral zone. Malley cuts in. Shot that just flipped up over the net. And the puck gets sent all the way down. Logan Crow back for it. Crow up to Dufour. Dufour, cross ice pass. Crow picks it up. He's in over the line. Drops it back for Malley with a shot. Goes wide. Kept in by Theriault. Theriault to Leger. Leger with a shot. Pad save. And the Phantoms will clear. McBain. Here's Theriault. Theriault drops it for Malley. Malley with a shot. LeBlanc with the save. 10:30 to go in the second period. We're tied at 1. Face off won by Theriault, and he picks it up now in behind the net. Theriault tried to center it to LeBlanc. Puck went right through the crease. Sam LeBlanc with it. He sends that back. There'll be a penalty on the play. We got a head contact penalty. That's against the Scorpions. Phantoms are going back to the power play. That's a 4-minute penalty. Phantoms control. Shot. Didn't get through. Phantom setting up. LeBlanc gets it over to the side to Roussel. Back to the point. LeBlanc to Roussel. And the puck sneaks right out at the blue line. Savoie with it.
4 minutes for head contact.
Savoie.
10 minutes.
Shot saved by Landry. Pass over to LeBlanc. The shot that gets deflected wide up over the net. Landry with it now. Over to LeBlanc. And the puck couldn't be kept in at the blue line. That sneaks out. 2:50 to go in the Phantoms power play. And the puck gets cleared all the way down the ice by Gaudette. Phantoms are looking to set up. 2:30 to go in the Phantoms power play. 8:37 to go in the second period. 1-1 game. The Phantoms, they bring it in over the line. Back to the point. Here's a shot. Phantoms score. Power play goal. Make it 2-1. Dufour in to take the face off for the Scorpions. Gauvin flips that up. And Wilson for the Phantoms. He's in over the line. Back for Arsenal. Dufour steals it. Here's a 2-on-0. Dufour, he's in all alone. Shot. Good save by LeBlanc to keep that out.
Phantoms goal scored by number 9, Ryan Arsenault.
Scorpions are still short-handed. Minute 21 to go in the Phantoms power play.
19 seconds.
Bourgeois. Crow with the puck. Crow puts on the brakes. He flips that right. Kept in by Gregoire. Gregoire, Landry, with a shot. Good block by Robinson. 55 seconds to go in the Phantoms power play. Gregoire with it. Over to Landry. Sends that to the corner. Centering pass. And that sneaks out all the way. Here's Gauvin. Gauvin gets to it first. He sends it in around the net. And Gregoire for the Phantoms gets it up ice to Doiron. He's in over the line. Drops it back. 25 seconds to go in the Phantoms power play. 6:40 to go in the second period. And that's cleared by Crow all the way down the ice with 15 seconds to go in the power play. Bourque, he's in over the line. Penalty's over. Abel gets to it. Abel, he gets hit hard along the boards. Gets the puck into the Phantom zone. McBain with it, under pressure, flips that up to O'Connor. Malley. O'Connor takes his man. Bourque for the Phantoms. 5:37 to go in the second period. Phantoms are up 2-1. Puck for O'Connor. O'Connor, he's got Theriault. Theriault shot. I think LeBlanc got a piece of that. And the puck goes up out of play. 5:25 to go in the second period. Phantoms are up by 1. Terrio gets it around for O'Connor. O'Connor. He centers that. Phantoms turn it around the other way. Shot towards the net. That goes wide. LeBlanc sends it in around behind the net. McBain gets to it. Loose puck. Terrio picks it up. Terrio in over the line. Phantoms clear. Picked off by Sturgeon. Sturgeon, he gets knocked down. And the Phantoms turn it around the other way. LeBlanc sends that in around the net. Landry out to stop it. Robinson. He gets it up for Gauvin. And Landry flips that into the Scorpion zone. Dabineau comes up with it. And it's cleared by the Scorpions. Landry out to stop the puck. Robinson gets to it. Picked off by the Phantoms. It's saved by Landry. 4 minutes to go in the second period. The Phantoms with a 2-1 lead. Duadon centers that. Here's a loose puck. Score. Houlihan finds the back of the net through traffic. Make it 3-1 for the Phantoms. 3:48 to go in the second. Terrio right in front. Sam LeBlanc, he gets tripped up. No call on that.
Phantoms goal scored by number 22, Liam Houlihan.
Crow, he sends that across over to O'Connor. O'Connor sends that in. LeBlanc out to stop it in behind the net.
Number 12, Lady Bourgeois. 3 minutes, 48 seconds.
Pass gets picked off by Gauvin. He gets shoved down. Sam LeBlanc sends it in around behind the net. Landry picks it up. Sturgeon steals it. He's in all alone. Sturgeon shot that wide. Miguel LeBlanc over to Gauvin. Gauvin takes his man. McBain steps up. Here's a shot. Easy save for LeBlanc. With 2:38 to go in the second period. The Phantoms with a 3-1 lead. Shot towards the net. Another easy save. With 2:30 to go. Malley tried to center that. Leger He gets it back for McBain. McBain. And the Phantoms skate it. They flip that in to the Scorpion zone. Godet back for it. He sends it back to McBain. McBain right towards the net. Leger. He's in over the line. Sends it in deep. Dufour in the corner. Leger. And the Phantoms come up with it. Malley. Dufour. Malley's got it in the corner. Over to Dufour. Gets stripped of the puck by the Phantoms. The battle along the boards. The refs are telling them to move it, and there's going to be a penalty on the play. Another Scorpions penalty. Phantoms are going right back to the power play. .112 to go in the second period. So the Phantoms, with a 3-1 lead, are going to the power play.
Initial Scorpions numéro 2, Owen Tucker. 1 minute pour conduite anti-sportive. À 1 minute 12 secondes. Scorpions penalty number 2, Owen Tucker. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct at 1 minute 12 seconds. 20 minutes d'affaire en deuxième période.
Puck gets cleared by the Scorpions. Theriault. Gregoire sends that cross ice. 44 seconds to go in the second period. Phantoms in over the line. They shoot that up over the net. And the puck gets cleared by Crow all the way down the ice. With 26 seconds remaining in the second period. The Phantoms up by 2. And they're on the power play. Ten seconds to go. Savoie with it. He takes a shot, gets blocked. And that's cleared. That'll do it for the second period. The Phantoms will start the third period with a 2-goal lead and 47 seconds on the power play. We'll be back. Okay, folks, we're back for third period action. The Phantoms are starting the third period on a power play. And their score is 3-1. Here's a shot. Miguel LeBlanc. Gauvin. He's going to kill some time. And the Phantoms will get it up. There's a hard hit right in front of the penalty box. Ebal with it. Ebal, he flips that down the ice with 10 seconds to go in the Phantoms power play. Sam LeBlanc. Here's the Phantoms, turn it around the other way. Roussel. And here come the Scorpions. Theriault with a shot. Big rebound. Couldn't get to it. That's going to be a penalty. Too many men on the ice. With 18:55 to go in the third, Scorpions are going to the power play. Theriault to take the face-off for the Scorpions. He wins that back. Here's McBain. McBain with a shot. That hit Theriault. And the Phantoms send it all the way down the ice. Landry out to stop it. McBain picks it up in behind the net. McBain up through the neutral zone. And it's cleared by the Phantoms.
Phantoms penalty, a bench minor for too many players on the ice. Served by number 18, you could have 9 at 18 minutes, 55 seconds.
Theriault gets that in deep. And the Phantoms will clear that all the way down with 1:16 to go in the Scorpions power play. Crow. Up for Ebal. Ebal, he's in over the line. They're looking to set up. Crow has it now. Crow right through, hit the crossbar and goes up. And the Phantoms clear it all the way down the ice. 44 seconds to go in the Scorpions power play. Crow had to be careful. And Malley has it. Malley right up through center. He gets pushed off the puck. Malley gets to it in the corner. 27 seconds to go in the Scorpions power play. Here's Crow. Over to Malley. Good job by Malley to keep that alive. Leger. He backhands it to Ebal. 7 seconds. Here's a shot. And LeBlanc saw that all the way. He'll grab that for a whistle with 3 seconds remaining in Scorpions power play. Miguel LeBlanc in to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Phantoms win that. Here's a long pass up. Tucker sends that right back in. Pass for Doiron. Tucker has it now. Tucker up for Sturgeon. A little too far for his stick. still gets to it, flips it up for Gauvin. It's going to be offside with 16:25 to go in the third. 3-1, Phantoms lead. Sam LeBlanc in to take the face-off for the Scorps. Sam flips that in. Icing's waved off. Landry out to stop it. He plays that around the boards. Picked up by Sam LeBlanc. Over to Theriault. They're in offside. Face-off will come back outside the Phantom zone with 15:57 to go in the third period. Scorpions are trying to get a spark going here. They need a goal to get something going, get back in this. Landry with it. He gets it up along the boards. That's going to be icing with 15:44 to go in the third. Face-off will be to the left of LeBlanc. Here come the Phantoms, 2-on-1. They're in over the line. Shot, score. Phantoms make it 4-1 with 15:34 to go in the third period. Savoie backhands that in towards the net. Laval gets to it. Laval tries to find Sturgeon. Laval skates it out. Roussel picks it off. And the Phantoms control up to Savoie. Savoie backhands that along the boards. Laval gets it over to Crow. Back over to Laval.
Phantoms goal, scored by number 27.
Miguel LeBlanc gets that in deep. Gauvin going to work in behind the net. He's got Miguel LeBlanc with him.
Sagan at 15 minutes, 34 seconds.
Savoie picks it up at center. He's in towards the net. Good stick by Tucker to knock that off his stick. Here's a shot, rebound. Arsenault in the corner. And the puck gets cleared all the way down. That's going to be icing with 14:11 to go in the third period. The Scorpions are down by 3. Kept in by the Phantoms. Tucker in behind the net. Gets it up for O'Connor. O'Connor tried to spring Theriault, gets picked off. Phantom sent it right back around. Kept in by Arsenault. And the Scorpions clear. Gregoire sends it right back in. Here's Tucker. Over to Robinson. To Theriault. Theriault's in over the line. He backhands that towards the net. Picked up by the Phantoms. Robinson gets to it. And the Phantoms send it right back in. Here's a long pass. O'Connor backhands it over to Malley with a shot. Hit the side of the net. Malley still with it. Malley shoots it in towards the net. Loose puck. And LeBlanc covers that up for a whistle with 13:08 to go in the third period. 4-1, Phantoms lead. Leger with it. Leger brings it right in along the side, along the boards. He gets hit. And the Phantoms turn it around the other way. Battling behind the net. Malley comes up with it. Up along the boards. Malley, he's in over the line. Malley, score! Lucan Malley on a power move to cut right back in front of the net. To make it 4-2. Still 12:28 to go in the third period. 2-goal game. Crow over to Abab. Picked up by Savoie. Savoie right in. Good save by Landry.
In middle blue is number 12, Maxime Thériault. 2 minutes at 12 minutes, 28 seconds.
There's a race for it now. Bork gets to it first. Namdami sends it all the way around. Up for Savoie. Savoie's in over the line. He gets hit. LeBlanc centers it. Thériault flips that all the way down the ice. Icing's waved off. 11:38 to go in the third period. 2-goal game. Sturgeon comes up with it. Sturgeon centers it. Sam LeBlanc couldn't get a stick on it. He still got it. And the Phantoms managed to clear the zone. Arsenault flips that in. Robinson gets to it. Up for Sturgeon. He takes a hit. It's kept in by the Phantoms. Robinson will go for a skate. He's in over the line. Robinson, he puts on the brakes. He centers that. Sam LeBlanc was right there. Couldn't get the shot away. Sturgeon in the corner. Scorpions are pressing right in front. Saved by LeBlanc. With 10:46 to go in the third period, the Scorpions are showing some life. Dufour will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Here's a long pass, Guadon. He gets the shot away, saved by Landry. Phantom still with it. Here's a shot, blocker save. Centering pass, nobody there. That'll come all the way down into the Phantom zone. 10:08 to go in the third period. Phantoms are up by 2. Malley in on the forecheck. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Leger couldn't get his stick on it. Here's Dufour. Dufour, he's in over the line. He gets it in behind the net. Kroll couldn't keep it in. Here's Zabal. He takes a shot. Gets deflected in behind the net. Gauvin, he picks it up. Theriault keeps it alive. And that puck came out. And the Phantoms trying to cool things down. They get it into the Scorpion zone. 9:03 to go in the third period. 2-goal game. Scorpions got to get something going. Crow gets it over to O'Connor in the corner. Up along the boards. That's kept in by Wilson. Savoie dodges a check. Crow, he's in. Crow centers it. Gauvin's right there. Tucker, he sends that in to the corner. Scorpions are offside. They'll have to tag up. 8:28 to go in the third period. Tucker, he'll get to it in behind the net. He gets it up for Miguel LeBlanc. Touch pass to Sam LeBlanc. Over to Sturgeon. He's in over the line. Phantoms get to it, and they clear. Here's Tucker. Tucker, he fires that in. LeBlanc to stop it in behind the net. 7:58 to go. Here's a steal. Miguel LeBlanc takes a shot. Right in front, Sturgeon missed the net. Sam LeBlanc gets it around. Here's Miguel LeBlanc. And Sturgeon, he gets it back for Tucker. Tucker takes a shot. Rebound. Sturgeon with the chance. And it just didn't go. Good pressure by the Scorpions here in the third period, trying to tie this up. They're down by 2 with 7:33 to go. Applying the pressure. Malley to take the face off. The Phantoms. LeBlanc gets it around. Here, picked off by Dufour. Dufour with a shot that goes wide. Theriault trying to get to it. Gregoire for the Phantoms. And Arsenal has it now. Gaudette will pick it up in his own zone. Gaudette, he gets it up for Theriault. Theriault's over the line. Shot. Stick save by LeBlanc. Pass for Arsenault, too far for him. And Landry will cover it up for the whistle with 6:45 to go in the third period. Scorpions are down by 2. Here's a shot that hit the bow. Loose puck in front. Face off to the right of Landry. Phantoms win the face-off. They send that in behind the net. Miguel LeBlanc in behind the net. Gauvin. Sent back in by the Phantoms. Gauvin. He gets it in over the line. Landry picks it up. Landry into the Scorpion zone. He gets hit Landry tries to center it. Here's a loose puck. Houlihan couldn't get a stick on it. And Gauvin will calm things down, send it over to O'Connor. 5:50 remaining in the third period. The Phantoms with a 4-2 lead. Picked off by Sturgeon. And the Phantoms dump that in. Landry out to stop it in behind the net. Phantoms. Savoie took a spill in behind the net. Mamdani with a shot blocked by Sturgeon. And that gets cleared. 5:13 to go in the third period. Phantoms are in over the line. Savoie gets stripped of the puck. Here's a race for it. Malley gets to it. Malley, he's in. Shot. Good save by LeBlanc. Malley beats Savoie to get it. Nice break. Here's another shot. That puck goes into the corner. Tucker, he gets it to Malley. He's in over the line. Malley, toe drag. Back to Tucker. Tucker with a shot. Big rebound. Dufour couldn't get his stick on it. Dufour going to work in the corner. Theriault. Theriault to Malley. 4:10 to go in the third period. Scorpions are down by 2. Phantoms will send it in. They'll go for a change. And Tucker has it. Tucker, he sends it right in on net. Here's a bounce. And the goalie covers it up for the whistle. With 3:48 to go in the third period. The Scorpions are running out of time. They're down by 2. Miguel LeBlanc to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Picked up by Arsenault. He tries to clear the zone and does. Wilson gets to it. Here's O'Connor. Puck gets taken away. Shot right on Landry with the save. Gauvin. He flips that down the ice. Here's a race. Gauvin, he's got Miguel LeBlanc right in front. Miguel, shot, rebound. And it's cleared by the Phantoms. Good rush there by the Scorpions. Still with it. Gets it knocked off his stick. And the Phantoms get it going the other way. Good job by Abel to get to it. 2:57 to go in the third. Leger. He flips it in to the corner. They'll go chase. Phantoms will clear. Babineau. Babineau with a shot. Landry had to be careful. Scorpions are going to look at pulling the goalie here pretty soon, I would imagine. Sam LeBlanc, he clears the zone. Shot right back in by Landry. Goodette. Sturgeon, he gets checked. Sam LeBlanc gets the puck out. Leger, he backhands that in. It's picked up by the Phantoms. 2 minutes to go in the third. Scorpions are down by 2. There's a hard hit by Malley. And Malley has it now in the neutral zone. He's in over the line. Malley, he puts on the brakes. Loses his footing. Scorpions have the extra attacker on. Here's a race for it. Savoie. And the Scorpions with the extra attacker. Of course, open net. Phantoms with control. Stolen by the Scorpions. Ebal, he sends that into open ice. Malley for it. Last minute of play in the third period. Scorpions with the extra attacker on. 4-2 game. Here's a shot. Good save by LeBlanc. Right to Ebal. Ebal with a shot. That hit someone. And that was shot up over the net with 34 seconds to go in the third. The Phantoms clear the zone. Crow backhands that up to Malley. Malley over to Godet. Godet's over the line. He takes a shot that got deflected wide. And 10 seconds to go in the third. Terrio with it. He tries for a shot, couldn't get it. And that'll do it for the third period. The Phantoms take it by a score of 4-2. Good effort by both teams here today. Scorpions had lots of chances, just couldn't capitalize on it. Our next games are going to be next weekend. We have 4 games next weekend in a jamboree at Rothsay Netherwood School, RNS. First game is on Saturday, the 24th, against the Pioneers at 10 a.m. Second game, the 24th, Saturday against the Sharks at 3:45. And then we have 2 games again on Sunday. We hope to see you there.